This isn't right. Shit. That's the best I can do for right now, I guess. Fuck. Alright. So, everyone has a fucking issue with weed. And, like, let's just start by saying the doctors don't know shit. They know very little about weed. They've admitted it. So, honestly, I don't think anyone should smoke before 25. But I know that'll never happen. So, 21, I guess. No one should be smoking weed before 21, in my opinion. Because it does affect your brain. Everything you put in your brain affects it. Everything you put in your body affects your brain. Period. So, I think it definitely has an effect on your brain. I think it slows it down. I definitely think it slows it down, which, it depends on who you are. If you need to slow down, then that's a good thing. Like me, I needed to slow down at 14. So smoking at 14, for me, was better than if they had put me on Adderall. Because, as we know, and that's why I didn't know what fucking, I have a whole presentation on not a presentation, but like a whole thing on weed and Adderall. Weed versus Adderall. I will be presenting it to DCF. But, oh my god. Can you tell I haven't taken my Adderall yet? Alright, fuck! Slow down, right. Depends on who you are, if you need to slow down or not. So at 14, it's much safer for someone to be smoking weed than taking Adderall, because as we know, as we know, Adderall is one molecule different than methamphetamine. That's it. There's only one molecule difference between weed and Adderall and meth. Excuse me, sorry. And it's so funny. DCF didn't want me to smoke weed because it's a gateway drug, so my doctor finally puts me on Adderall, and they're like, fucking yes. We saved her. We saved the family. We saved the family. We saved the day. Dude, I had to tell my doctor. I was like, bro, we need to watch out because I like it. And I didn't want to like it. And it's a very high risk medication, Adderall. It just is. The side effects are outrageous. And yes, you absolutely can overdose on Adderall. And you cannot overdose on weed. Just saying. Which, like, is a huge fucking thing, by the way. DCF. Huge. And weed has a way less rate for, like, serious side effects. Time management. That's it. Because it slows you down, and that's the point. So, where the fuck am I going? Oh, yeah. No. So fucking, Adderall and meth are a molecule pot, and DCF wants me on that instead of weed because weed's a gateway drug. I stayed clean for 4 years on weed without any medication for my ADHD. So I smoked it before I was diagnosed. I wasn't diagnosed with my ADHD till I was fucking 32. So at 30, I was smoking weed for my ADHD to manage it. Didn't like that. They didn't like that, so I quit. About a year and a half later, I started smoking again. Because I fucking started working and I needed help with my ADHD. So, I started smoking. And, like, it's so funny. So, if you compare the progress I made in the first year when I didn't smoke compared to the progress I made after I smoked or during or while I smoked, you can't compare it. You can't deny it. I'm gonna do a whole presentation for this shit. I ain't too proud to beg, no. So fucking, my opinion is, weed is way safer than Adderall, but, I mean, if the choice is between weed or Adderall, weed. But you have to be careful. Only go to the dispensary, 1. 2, figure out what kind of strain works for you, whether it be an indica or a sativa, a hybrid, whether it lean sativa, whether it lean hybrid, blah, blah, blah. You have to find out what terpenes work for you. You have to find out what percentage of THC of the terpenes in the weed works for you. You need to figure it out. You need to take time and test it out. Be careful though. But like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, so when I smoke sativa, I get anxiety. Like pure just sativa. I can smoke hybrid, like a hybrid that leans sativa and leans indica. Group 2. What? I just got a notification while I was filming this stupid shit. So I'm in the Moms Do Care program at Brockton Neighborhood Health Center. They saved my life. I couldn't have done any of this shit without them. I've been with them for 5 years now. It's the only thing I've ever done consistently. I just got a notification that our cooking class starts again this week. Recovery cooking class? I'm not a good cook. I burn everything. So I can cook a couple things that are really good, but I know nothing. So cooking class is great. And you know what else is funny? I started watching like the shorts on YouTube, and like for whatever reason, like cooking ones kept popping up. So I just fucking was like, fuck it, that looks cool, let me click it. I like watching cooking shows. I like it. If you know me, I am not domestic at all. So yeah, in my opinion, weed is safer than Adderall, and I prefer it.